Jimbo, there is people that want to make a difference. It's just they think that garbage disposals are like crazy monsters.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
They are there.
I know those
They're just
people.
crazy.
Those are the people that
AOC
need to be shot.
AOC was a con artist from the get-go, though, because she already grifted from her own campaign and gave it to her boyfriend right from the fucking start.
Yeah.
But did she get penalized for it? Hell no.
No, she paid a little fine and move on. Nothing to see here.
What about Omar, who has her brother as a husband?
Oh, yeah, just like Omar.
Oh,
Omar did the
brother,
same fucking
husband,
thing. You know, married her brother to be into the United States, and then gets her citizenship, and then runs all of a sudden she's in Congress. How in the fuck does that work?
That's
Oh,
Because the Muslims
Nothing
are
to
a
see
voting
here.
bloc.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna
I
say,
know.
ask fucking Michigan. They made that shit happen. Was it Michigan?
Yeah, well,
No,
I don't.
No, it was,
Omar is from Minnesota.
Minnesota. There we go. And it was an
Talib is from Dearborn. Talib is
Yeah.
the bitch from Dearborn.
Yeah.
But see, in a Muslim society, they wouldn't even actually be able to have a say. So for them, it's more of a joke than it is anything else, but they still voted them in regardless.
Yeah, they actually get to show their face in a real society where they're supposed to be. They wouldn't even be able to take their veil off.
Oh, hey Jimbo,
Yeah.
how much is your gas up there?
Oh, I haven't looked lately. I was even at the gas station today and I didn't look. Sorry about that. I have no idea.
you don't get receipts.
Okay, well, I had to ask because Sarah was freaking out earlier, and she was like, "Hey, why is gas down to like 360 something here?" And I said, "That's an interesting question because I just talked to Eric, and he said it's 5 something where he is."
Yeah, here it's like $4.30. Chicago's
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
worse.
that's not what it's here.
Well, some of the states
Ours
are
is
opening
around.
up with oil wells, and that's going to help a lot.
Yeah, well,
Ours is more like $4.
Well, that's what I told Sarah because we noticed when we were driving down to Houston on that trip that we took, we both noticed that there were old oil wells, like the rigs, that were pumping again. We were like, those don't normally pump. And looked it up, and I think it was the governor. He quietly talked to the oil companies and said, hey, open up those old pumps again.
Let them pump, baby. Let them pump.
The only way Abbott has a chance in hell is staying in office.
What do you mean? He hasn't
much.
done anything wrong.
Shit.
He's still voting like a rhino, though.
What do you mean? Tell me how. He literally
tell me how.
banned
Yeah, really.
abortion.
Yeah.
That wasn't him.
He-
That was the pro-lifers that did that. He just got to his desk and he signed it. But
Well, he wasn't against it.
He wasn't against it. Yeah, and then he's trying to build the fucking wall down there for Texas.
Yeah,
and
they
the reason why
restarted the wall. Like, tell me
they
what
restarted
Rhino
that.
has done. Because he's been
Yeah.
bitching about Biden the whole fucking time.
he might have been bitching about Biden, but he was a part of getting that so-called Build Back Better shit through.
He was.
And he was a part. He was a part of the infrastructure bill. And
yeah,
he
I can see the
was.
infrastructure bill. Yeah, but not
He
to Build Back
was.
Better.
Getting the highways working makes sense just because Texas has a lot of fucking long
No,
highways.
dude, you have any idea how much pork barrel bullshit was in the infrastructure bill? Everyone should
Oh, I
have
know
voted
there was
it
a lot.
down.
Yeah.
It
But, well,
was
he's not in
multiple.
Congress, so he wasn't voting it. So what do you mean?
He has influences over the senators and the congressmen. He has influence.
He has
But-
no influence over Beto, I can tell you that.
No,
Well.
Beto's a bastard.
Yeah,
I agree with you there.
Beto. Yeah, I don't know how Beto even got to fucking office, but he needs to be.
Don't say that he has influence over the people that are in Texas, because it depends on the district for like the House members and stuff. Like Austin, Dallas, Houston, they don't control, or he can't control what they vote. And they aren't going to fucking listen to him. There's so many fucking liberals in those cities, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, they always vote liberal anyways down there.
I'm not going to
Well,
blame Abbott for that. I'm really not.
It's
I'm gonna-
getting worse.
I'm gonna have to retract what I said because I can't specifically remember why, and that's my bad. I'm the one forgetting the reasons why. But
Well,
No.
I know that.
If you find it, let me know. I want to know.
Yeah,
But
I
I
wanna know
have
too.
yet to find a reason because Abbott, I don't think he's fucked up yet, from what I know anyway. He
No,
did a
he's
good
even
fucking. Sorry.
he's even suing Biden right now for people. Biden will not sell him or give him part of the wall that's already been paid for. He won't let him have it, even though it's sitting there on the ground rusting. Biden will not let him have it to help build the wall. He'd rather let it sit there and just rot. So there is a lawsuit in his office on Biden for that to release those building materials.
And like I said, I'm not going to defend Abbott tooth and fucking nail. I don't know a lot of stuff that goes on behind closed doors, but I will say, as far as actions speak, he's done a good fucking job.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you
I know
there.
about.
And I think he
know
even
more about-
signed in the any carry law too.
Yeah.
What I'd like to see is something that'd be maybe political suicide, maybe not. I'm not sure. But Texas has their own National Guard that he is in direct control of. I'd like to see him putting every fucking one of them down at the border.
He has mentioned.
He's got a bunch of them at the border. Actually,
He's
doesn't
got a
have all
bunch
of
of
them.
them
He's
at
not
the
gonna
border
put
already.
all of them down there,
And-
but
and-
he's got a
and
bunch.
he's also
So
one
that
of the
actually
only
went
through. Yeah,
Well, he's been
For him,
adding
yeah.
them on for a while now. He's been sending them in as a team, and he'll just add like a few more. He's been doing
And
that for a good long time.
he's also the only Texas politician that talked about the whole Texit thing. He hasn't actually done anything with it, but he's the only one that said anything about it.
Yeah, I know more about Texas politics than I do Montana politics where I live. Because Montana is so conservative, it's fucking pathetic. And what we get.
Eric, do you know what Texit is?
Yeah, it's basically where they're activating the clause within the Texas state constitution saying they can leave the U.S. whenever the hell they want.
Yeah.
There you go.
And as far as I know, he's the only politician, including the senators and the congressmen, that has mentioned anything about it.
You realize,
You're right.
6 years ago they had the
it
votes
was voted
for it, but
in the 90s and somewhere in the early 2000s.
well,
Who
6
was
years.
that? Who was that? Who was that? What's the
Jimbo.
fucking president? Trudeau or whatever?
Trudeau? Oh, the one in Canada?
Yeah. No. He was a presidential candidate years ago. And I'm trying to remember, I think he ran against Reagan or somebody. I don't remember. But he was also from Texas, and he was a businessman. And he did support Texas leaving the Union if they did.
Are you talking about Ross Perot?
Yeah, Perot, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. He was a hell of a politician, and when he lost his race, he just kind of faded away.
Well,
Really
he didn't fade away. He kind of went downhill afterwards. I'm pretty sure towards the end he was kind of leaning Democrat.
Yeah. But
8 years ago,
Mhm.
8 years ago, Texas had the vote to actually leave, but because of fucking shenanigans, it
Oh, you
failed.
can't use that word. You can't use that word.
But our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
And because of shenanigans,
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Yeah. I love that word.
they
I really
were
do.
they were a million, or no, what was it? They were 500,000 votes short, but I'm 99% sure that it was strictly because of those shenanigans.
You're talking about shenanigans, right? Put those away!
Because the fact remains, even the illegals wanted out when the Obamacare and all that other stuff was going through the roof. It was before Trump started running, and they were only, I think, about 500,000 votes shy of enough of the citizens to activate the damn clause. Well, to force, I should say, their politicians in office to activate the damn clause.
Yeah,
but-
they were really close to having that vote. They were really close.
Yes. And if they had succeeded, I guarantee the entire landscape of our country would be changed right now.
Oh, for
and,
sure.
and I would be living in Texas. So yeah.
Well, and
So would I.
I can tell you something too. Oklahoma and Arkansas probably would have went along. They would have actually tried to join if they could have.
Well, I don't know if it's the only state that has that in their clause is Texas. Nobody else can do that.
Well,
So,
I know, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah, but they can always add it.
if you get enough people in that state to be like, we fucking want this, and Congress and the House actually accept it, they would do it.
Believe it or not,
you,
California got even closer. I think they were only about 300,000 away, but they absolutely were not going to allow them to leave, regardless of their virtue signaling, because they'd lose all their goddamn money. And Silicon Valley would immediately go, even though they're going now anyways. But yeah, California wanted to do a Cal exit, and I honestly think they had the damn votes for them to do it, because all those libtarded morons not understanding where money comes from and water.
It's just, it grows on trees. They just go out and pick some more. They just cultivate it.
They can just let them drink wine.
There you go. Send them up to the vineyard. Woo! Hey, could somebody send me to the vineyard? I want to go. I know a few of you might come and join me, though. So, yeah, that'd be fun. I haven't done that since the 80s. Man, it was fucking awesome back then.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing. But no, yeah, if Texas ever leaves the Union, buddy, I'm here with me. Texas.
I know.
Yeah. Fucking A. Dad's got property down there, and we'll just build a house.
Well, yeah, we'll have our community a lot sooner than later.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Probably.
Dude, you don't understand. I would drop everything and start packing my shit.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I was going to say that's probably what would happen, and the fucking price of housing would go through the fucking roof in Texas.
My only thing is that I would if I would sell the house I'm in right now and buy the biggest fucking baddest motorhome I could buy with a trailer behind it.
Move down here.
And just to move to Texas. Because I'm going to be living in that motorhome while all of my power tools are in that fucking trailer building a new house.
Dude, all I would do is rent a backhoe and just start digging a hole.
Well, see, that's the thing. Dad's got a backhoe.
What were you saying, Jason?
He's got two big ones.
I said there would probably be a clause for outsiders for the higher tax moving in to Texas.
Well, the thing of it is, my wife is from Texas. Her dad lives in Texas. He's a citizen. He has property there. He's lived most of her life in Texas. So there you go.
Well,
I have to get that damn state changed.
I don't think if they were to leave with a vote, I don't think it would happen overnight. So there'd probably be a grace period for people.
Yeah, it'd be like the Brexit thing.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong, they know what happened to Brexit and how slow rolled that is. It's still ongoing slow roll. So I think there'd be maybe a month grace period if it passed. But hey, that's a month for me to get my ass home and get the fuck down there.
There you go.
I was gonna say,
You
I
know
think
what?
it'd be really funny if we end up having another get together like a couple of years from today, and they do like a Texas thing, and you guys like, all right, you got your passports in order, just to drive across. Jimbo, there is people that want to make a difference. It's just they think that garbage disposals are like crazy monsters.
Oh yeah.